After a devastating season of wildfires across the Northern Hemisphere, attention is now turning to Australia. The bushfire risk has been elevated across almost every state heading into spring as dry landscapes increase fuel loads and El Nino threaten to create dangerous conditions. Experts say the message for communities is clear: prepare early and don't become complacent. Joining us now is Australian Council for Fire and Emergency Services CEO Rob Webb. Morning, Rob. How concerned should Aussies be about the bushfire outlook heading into spring and summer?
Yeah, hi Nat, and thanks for having me on. I think the really key message is that Australia gets bushfires in summer, and as per any year, it's really important to take the appropriate precautions. The bushfire season can sometimes strike early, and as it develops over time, it just makes good sense to prepare early and make sure that you don't wait for the day the fire's on the horizon. So the main thing is we're not panicking about the season, but we're just making sure that every year Australians take those precautions, sit down around with their families, have a bushfire plan, make sure you know where you're getting your information, but also make sure that you know where you might go in the event of hearing from fire authorities that you should leave.
Right, so explain the situation in Australia this year. Is it, how early is it, and what's the load on the ground?
Yeah, it's a really key build-up. Those who see the outlook will see different areas of above normal fire based on where the experts from the various fire services around the country have looked at fuel loads in different parts, whether it's enhanced fuel loads or very, very deep drying. Some parts of Australia have had rain, but we also know that it doesn't take too many days of hot weather and windy weather for the vegetation to dry out. So it's really key that people know their local conditions. They need to know if they're in a bushfire-prone area. And then it's about making sure you enact those plans. If you don't know, then talk to your neighbours, talk to your local fire services and understand a little bit more about what you can do.
Good message. Rob Webb, thank you for your time this morning.